Here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Hey? Good boy.
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Hello everyone, welcome on in. Happy New Week, starting today. How's everyone's weekend? Good, I hope. I hope you're all well. Mav, how you doing? Terry, Dana, Hazard's in the house too. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in. Hopefully everything is good, fine and dandy. Warning. Who are we warning? We're warning people. Great. Excuse me. All right. Now, we've got this neck. I've sanded those markings pretty much off. Still got to do the finer grits, but we've got that down. I'm just going to check the thickness at the first fret. And then we're going to put some of these maple dots as markers. I've cut some maple, and we're going to use these maple markers to, these little guys here, to offset and counter that contrast and give us that contrast. So we're going to mark this guy out first and see what we're looking like at the first fret, knowing that we still have to do some polishing. We're at 22.65, which is really good. We've got to come down a little bit more, but we've still got to do the finer grits, which will bring it down a little bit more. And then we'll have exactly what we need to have, I'd say, from a profile perspective. That's looking good. Okay, so let's get these holes drilled. Let's get these markers glued down. We'll then finish the radiusing, do the polishing, and then we can prep for frets. Ooh. Playing with a couple of new commands. Dana, heading for the magical 700, because I think you're in the 600s at the moment. Let's get a drill. Here it is right here. We need to drill a 1/4 inch or 6 mil hole. Let me grab the 6 mil, wherever that little guy is, somewhere. 6 mil. This guy. I'll grab the brad point, which will help us bite a little bit. It will bat in. There we go. Drill those down a little bit, a couple of millimeters. Oops. Helps if the drill doesn't loosen up. And just tighten that right in there. Get in there. Okay. Start again. good. As you can tell, I've pre-drilled and pre-marked those centers. So don't panic. We're all organised, Terry. Good. A couple here on the 12th. Wonderful. 15th. 17, 19, and 21. Lucky last. Okay, we've got those in. We're now going to glue these little suckers in there. They're quite prominent and pronounced, but that's fine because we just want to get them glued in there and then we sand them flush. Okay, who else is in the house? Virtual Gopher. You'd be surprised, Goph. What's happening, Goph? I'm wearing your t-shirt today, man. I promise. I've got the Virtual Gopher shirt, but I'm covering it up so it doesn't get dirty. The colouring, woohoo! That's it. Yes, it's a nice fretboard. This one looks quite good. Right, there's our little markers. We're going to get that guy marked out. Let's pop those. Get some super glues. Technical term is super glues. Thin CA, perfect for this job. Going to drop a drop in there. So, pop this guy in there, like so. Okay. Super glues. And there's a nice contrast there. You can see they really pop nicely. Being maple, they're a little bit softer. They tend to match the wood, the headstock, and we don't get too many. Let me just sand this one a little bit flat. It's got a jagged edge. I want it to sit in there square. So I'll grab a little bit of 240 and a little block of wood. Better. So. so. Show us your dancing gophers, that's the one. Hope you've been well, mate. Good to see you drop in. Get that out of there. This sound? Absolutely this sound. I'm just being quiet probably. I was just shutting my big fat trap. GTM, what's going on? Oh, BTM I should say, and Gatto. Gatto's here as well. Gatto's the GTM and BTM's the BTM. Right, we've cut some maple dots and we're using maple dots on this fretboard. Oops. Get in there. Ah! Stuck on my finger. Get up. I'm a doofus. Just hold that in place. It's a little bit wonky because I've stuck my finger on it. There we go. Finally. Okay, we're getting there. Sometimes they're a little pain in the butt. Get in there. Don't stick on my hand. Turkey. There we go. Oh, this one's come undone too. My goodness, I'm struggling with these. They're really annoying the crap out of me. I'm going to do those again. I'm going to go a bit deeper because they seem to be pushing the dots back out. Get off my hand, damn it. Let's just drill those down a little bit deeper. It's better.